records. Smell the cover, read all the verses. Tell me about your favorites on vinyl and vision.
This is the first time I'm talking to like more than 2 guys at a time.
Nice.
How you guys doing?
Good.
So I just wanted to introduce you guys, say that this is the Hammer Party. Does anyone want to introduce themselves?
Go down the line, Justin.
Alright, I'm Justin. And I play bass in the Hammer Party.
Andy?
Andy.
Andy Newman?
What do you do?
Joe.
What do you do, Andy?
Holy cow! Oh, Joe Prop. Drums.
I am Dan Saint Jacques, and I am the mouth.
Righteous man. So you guys have made the album Smashed Hits, which I love, and I luckily was approached by you, Dan, and asked if I would be interested in putting it out.
Right
And
on.
I fucking gladly said yes, because I think it's an amazing record. I'm sorry, actually I was hoping to have a test pressing series tonight, but they got fucking delayed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they had not come in, and they were supposed to.
Let's talk about.
It was supposed to be correct, now it's not correct. But,
Dims and breaks.
yeah, I mean, I was hoping to have them here, to have you guys each take home your copy, and then maybe even be able to listen to a little bit of one now. But we're going to have to save that for another night. But in the meantime, we'll just kind of hang out and talk a little bit. Talk about the record, because I want everyone to know about it. So we did the intros. Justin, you're the guy I know the least about.
There's nothing to know about me.
Yeah.
At all.
You've never been in another band before?
I was in a band, we played some covers and originals a little bit for a year before I met Dan.
And joined the Hammer Party?
Yeah.
Which was originally a Big Black cover band. That's how you guys got started.
Yeah, Halloween 2016 maybe? 17? 17 maybe? Yeah, 17? I don't know. Yeah, we got the drum machine, and it was supposed to be a gig that we had, and it was the Plan B band. The Hot Knives were playing, and then the guys were traveling, but we still wanted the slot. The Halloween slot was going to be sick White Mice reunion.
Oh,
So then we got in touch with Andy and were just like, hey man, we got this slot, we got to throw together. We were going to originally just do like one tune, end the set with a Big Black song, Halloween style or whatever, but then we just went full tilt. And we did it 3-piece style, and the rest is history. It was fun to do. We did a couple shows just because people asked for it if they missed the Halloween thing. Did a couple more just to
just doing the Big Black cover songs.
And then we just started writing originals and then got the full band together.
Nice. And so when did Joe join? Because you started off with the drum machine, you said?
Yeah, so it was like, what was it, Winter 18?
Yeah, I think it was.
Winter 18.
And Joe, what did you see in these guys when they asked you? You were like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Or
just
you're like,
some
I
buddies. Just buddies of mine.
Yeah. Did you know
Enjoyable.
music at all? Or you guys started writing music at that point, or did you already have originals that you brought to Joe?
That's how it kind of went down.
Yeah, we just had we had a handful of tunes that we'd been working on, and then we just kind of finished them up.
Yeah. And Dan approached me. Hey, would you like playing some drums?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, hell yeah, come play some drums.
Yeah, man. Joe and I got like 30 years deep, playing music together.
Right.
We started off when we were teenagers in Sourpuss, 1990, Providence.
Yeah.
Opening up for all the grunge that was happening at the time.
Yeah.
So it was an easy choice. I knew Joe moved back from New York and he was around, and just said, hey man, you got anything else going on? You feel like playing some original tunes?
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, I know you guys go back a long time. So Andy, how did you get roped in with this guy?
The band or with Joe?
Well, with
Is this in stereo? Is this in stereo?
Oh,
The egg.
it was kind of by chance. I was at a show. It was either Shellac or Dinosaur Jr., one of the two at the Met, and I just overheard John talking about a Halloween show.
Yeah.
And about it being Big Black. And from the sounds of things, like Dan said, it sounded like their band couldn't do it. And I said, I'd love to do that. And pretty quickly we put it together, and that's how we started. And I mean, we've all known each other forever.
Yeah, our history goes way back though.
Yeah. I mean,
Blaze Baby and Sourpuss used to play gigs together back at Babyhead
Yeah.
and AS220 and you
Yeah.
know early 90s, 90, 91, you know, Providence style. So
yeah,
even-
the three of us, Justin's become a fast friend, but the three of us have known each other for like 30 years, so
Yeah.
that made it a lot
Well said.
easier to put everything together, just having the familiarity
Oh, yeah. I bet.
at our age. you know,
overlapping
rather than-
record collections.
Yeah.
Andy, what bands have you played with before? Even, well, so you're saying that one of the first band you were in was Blaze Baby? Or was
That was the first band that really did stuff and toured.
Okay.
So Blaze Baby and Whitey were probably the two, you know, roughly a decade apiece of each. Both toured, both put out a lot of albums.
Oh, cool. And what's the last thing you did?
R&W.
What's that?
That's Randy Mississippi Whiskey, and that's me and Eddie Mack, two-piece. And we're gonna be in the studio right before the Hammer Party is in February.
Oh, cool.
So we'll be putting out our debut record after pretty much close to a decade,
Oh, wow.
as the Hammer Party puts out their second record, or gets together at least.
Yeah.
What's the title of the record now, babe?
I don't know too much about the second record yet.
Yeah, we don't know it either. It's still in the works.
Yeah.
But we're excited. We got the date to record and we got 5 tunes.
In February, I think.
Smash Hits Part
Yeah.
2.
Electric Boogaloo. Part 2 for all
Part
the
2. Electric Boogaloo.
Which a shout out to the Machines and Seth Manchester, the Wizard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit about, well, before we get into the record, Joe, if you don't mind telling a little bit about yourself, and we already heard how you got into the band. What about a little bit of your background?
So yeah, me and Dan started playing. Well, ask me just specific. I don't
Well,
know.
what was the first band you joined then?
The first band I was ever in was with me and Dan, basically.
Which was Sourpuss?
Sourpuss, yeah. So that was me and another member of that band who played in another thing for briefly, and then basically that turned into Sourpuss, Dan, Jason, and I. So I did that for a while. Then
90 to 92.
was that 1992, something like that. Then started playing with the Laurels, which is a local band.
Yeah.
Jeff Toasty plays he's got a Detroit Rebellion, I think Detroit Rebellion now,
Right.
which I played for a little while with them with that. And then that kind of trailed into Scarce, and then from there I was doing a lot of, after Scarce ended, I started doing a lot of like hired gun touring stuff, like the Silver Apples.
Right. What's the
Will
controversy?
Oldham.
What's the controversy?
Is
of
it
the-
controversy?
No, of the
What way?
Silver Apples, because it got mentioned in your Facebook feed. There's some people that were saying,
Oh,
like, is that bullshit? Like, what is
Yeah.
that story?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with him.
Yeah, 5 years you were saying. right?
No, not 5 years. How many tours? We did toured with Helios Chrome, opening up for Chrome. So it's Silver Apples and Chrome, Helios Creed, more or less.
Right.
And then
What was that?
I can't remember the years, man.
Okay.
It was like 90.
I
don't know, 90
maybe.
Yeah, 98 maybe. Don't hold me to that.
Oh, okay, so this
Some-
was much longer time ago. So
Yeah,
it started
90.
maybe kind of recently, like in the early 2000s or something.
Say again. I'm sorry.
They did some reunion thing in early
Chrome
2000s.
did?
Or actually, they did a new record. They had some.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Vinyl.
I haven't.
2005, I
Out
think.
of the loop,
Was
man.
it 5?
Sick, man. I got the clear vinyl.
Yeah, so I did
Oh,
that.
okay, so it was before then.
Yeah, or actually I toured with Will Oldham, I think before that, and did some stuff with Jason Molina,
Oh, wow.
and then I don't know what the frick else.
Bevis Frond.
Yeah, the Frond. So the Silver Apples, then the Frond, toured with the Frond, then did some stuff with Mary Lou Lord, did some stuff with Jason Lowenstein. That's why actually I went to move to New York to play in his solo, kind of his band for a minute. Then it kind of just fell apart. It was a blast though. What else? All sorts of stuff. This other band, the Veloset out of New York, and then odds and ends here and there.
Damon Albarn.
Yeah, that was the Silver Apples. We did some. We wrote and recorded like a half hour of stuff to play for a Peel festival, the Meltdown, John Peel's Meltdown Festival.
Oh yeah.
So we recorded about a half hour. Well, wrote about a half hour's worth of music to play at this festival. So some of the guys from Blur, Silver Apples, Simmy and I, and then I don't know if I guess it's out there. I don't know.
Somewhere. Yeah, we were just
Never
talking
heard
about
it.
and you don't even know.
I don't know.
If
I
there's
don't-
the recording of it somewhere.
Just kind of keep moving forward, whatever
Oh yeah.
in the past.
It's just nice to hear at least from a fan's perspective, you know.
Yeah, it was interesting. We had 2 days, or like kind of 2.5 days to write this, put it all together, and then you just play a big festival.
Crazy.
Concept is that you would take I guess John Peel would take, so for that festival they would take an older band, and that was still kind of around or somewhat relevant, and kind of merge it with a new band.
Mm.
And then write some music specifically for that festival. So they would take, say, Suicide and Jesus and Mary Chain, put them two together, write some stuff and then play.
Oh,
So,
crazy.
yeah, it's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy bill to dig up. We'll find out who did that.
Yeah.
Joe, any footage of the Jim Rose circus?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. No, that got blocked really quick. That got taken down really quick. That was fun. Yeah. Did the what'd you call it? What the fuck is it called? Fringe Festival in Scotland with Jim Rose for one season, one month, like a cycle
Oh, yeah.
up there that was maybe 2004, 5, something like that. That was fun. It's basically just probably like a XXX rated kind of burlesque, out of control,
Live show.
crotch on fire kind of stuff, like that.
Yeah. That's a little too dangerous for me, man.
Penises in beaver traps.
They were just ripping you off, Joe. That sourpuss footage of you with your crotch on fire.
That's why I did it. That was my idea. I was like, I'll just light my crotch on fire.
Yeah.
And then flop around.
And then I just ripped you off a few years later.
But,
Yeah,
like,
right.
Dan just stepped it up to the next level. Go all over his whole body.
You still got the burns from that? What happened?
They're all cleared up,
Oh,
except for the only
brutal.
scars are left inside.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I saw you that summer.
Oh,
And
shit.
I was working, where at Moby's?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you
I
walk
was
in.
cooked up.
I'll never play with fire again, man.
Infamous.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Butcher.
Dan, we've had you on the show before. You've already kind of run down the list of bands you've been part of. Like, is there anything we missed that time?
I don't know, man. I remember it by like the years, you know what I mean? Like Sour, it's easy because I moved to Providence in '90 and I started playing with Joe. So it's like Sourpuss '90 to '92. Then I got together with Jay Ryan from Six Finger Satellite and his younger brother John, and we did Von Ryan's Express.
Yes.
And then that was '92 to '93 or '4, and then it mutated into the Hydrogen Terrors when John couldn't play drums anymore. No more Von Ryans in the band, so we changed to the Terrors. I played with them until '95, '96. And then I started Onlyville Sound System with Adam Autry, '96 to present. And then a year later, Adam moved to Japan to teach English, and I got together with the guys in Landon, and then that band started, '97. And then, lit myself on fire and all that crap, and then we got the record deal with Vermiform, and Sam McFeeters moved the whole Vermiform thing to Providence. So that was really cool. Landed Men's Recovery Project, and then 1.6 Finger entered it again when they got back together, and it was like just the same band with different singers, and we went on tour and, you know, freaked people out all across the country, and, you know.
I just remembered one that you didn't mention, the Fuzz.
Oh, yeah, then, okay, so then,
I forgot about that.
Vincibus Eruptum
Oh,
was
that
like,
too. Yeah.
you know, it was like 99 or 2000, all the way up to 2004, Vincibus Eruptum, and then that turned into the Fuzz with Bob Otis. You know, a couple members moved away, then we got Bob, and then we played the Fuzz until like 2007. And then I got together with Bob again, Extinction Machine, like mid 2000s with Kay. It was like Lolita Black disbanded, and we just basically reformed that with a different singer. People would be like, "Oh, how is that different?" I'd be like, "Well, instead of a cute girl that can sing, it's like an old ugly guy that yells at you." But it's very similar music. It was like, you know, it's Lolita Black. It was Bob and Kay, the engine of the band. They were like the hard rock duo that, like, you know, all the hooks and riffs, and you know, somewhere on the verge of metal and punk. And we got to open for a lot of cool bands, DRI, I Hate God, and all kinds of crap. Murphy's Law. We did that like post-hardcore scene, and, you know, held our toes up against, like, you know, stoner rock and doom metal and, you know, all kinds of stuff. But that was a blast. And then Hot Knives, which led into this band.
Yeah. Cool,
As a
man.
plan B, like, you know, just thing that for Halloween again, you know, and that brings us up to the present.
Right.
Halloween.
So speaking of the present, what about the record Smash Hits? How did you guys do it? And like, how quick did it go? Oh, this story is actually pretty good. I know this one. Justin, why don't you go ahead and chime in?
Well, okay, well, how the record is, I mean, how I got involved was because, you know, they had a recording that they had done already as a 3-piece with the drum machine. And when I met Dan, he's like, well, do you want to play bass? And I was like, I don't have a bass. So he's like, you can borrow mine. And I was like, oh, cool. So I joined the band, and because I really loved the recording of the songs they had. So,
How many songs
So
was
then
that
that
they brought to you?
like 5 or 6.
Okay. And that was
Some of them are on this.
on this record?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we played a bunch of shows and had no time to record, and then COVID hit and we had time to record. I guess, something like that.
Fine-tuned machine. We waited. We
Right.
probably rehearsed the songs for like 6 months. Played them out live. Got them all dialed in.
Right.
You know, and then we recorded.
And recording you did at Dusk, right?
Yep.
On a Sunday afternoon.
You want to talk about it, Andy?
What's that?
You want to talk about the Dusk?
About the Dusk?
How was the recording process?
Oh, it was pretty easy actually. We went in on a Sunday, pretty much played our live set. Dan Baldwin recorded it. We did each song maybe a couple times at the most.
Pretty quick one day?
Yeah,
so-
very.
Yeah, one afternoon.
Yeah, a few hours.
You got to go into the studio like well rehearsed. You know, if you go in there and don't know your shit, man, you take forever. But if you go in there and you play the set a couple times, you know, maybe you do one song, couple songs 3 times. You take the best out of 3. You know, if you can't do it in 3 songs, then probably just can't do it.
Right. The recording's done. Didn't take very long. Did the overdubs at machines.
Yep. Mixed
and now we're pressing it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great, right?
Yeah, you asked me like what? It was probably around that time.
August?
You must have just finished at machines because you were waiting on the masters.
Yep. Yep.
So it was like June or something. You were like, I got this record. He's like, you interested in putting it out? I'm like, I was like, ask everybody else first. Anyone else you know from all of the fucking careers, you know, of all the bands you guys have been part of and known. I was just like, I know you guys know people that run labels.
But you were enthusiastic. And,
Oh,
you know,
I wanted. I mean,
and-
I was all in
Yeah.
as soon as you asked. I was just like, but just for your own sake, do it for yourselves. Ask someone else. but I'm happy to be part of it, and like I'm really honored to be putting it out. You know?
Right on. Thanks, James.
Yeah, well, appreciate it. Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. I mean, we don't have the copies yet, and I was hoping to have the fucking test pressings today, so we can at least look at that. And unfortunately, we don't have them now. So.
Put one on the turntable.
Yeah, maybe I'll have you guys come over and like do an Instagram live, and we'll put it on a little bit.
Right
Yeah,
on. That'd
something
be
to look
fun.
forward to, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
fun.
was wondering, would you be interested in auctioning one off? if someone wanted one of the test pressings.
Of course.
Yeah, I think if it was going on a good
What
cause,
kind of money are you talking?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it depends on whoever wants to buy. I mean, I can put it up on like my
Put
website
mine
or
up
something.
for a test. Is there 4? How many?
There's gonna be 5.
Yeah,
5.
perfect.
4, 5. Yeah. You're gonna use mine. It's fine.
If you want
Yeah.
to put it up, I mean, we'll put
Put
it
it
up for
up.
auction. And if you want to, do you want to sell it for a charity? Oh, how about this? How about for Dusk?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because
That'd
they're
be
right
perfect.
doing
Great
their
idea.
fundraiser
Perfect.
anyway to keep.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd make
themselves up.
Rick wicked happy. That'd be the noble thing to
That'd be
do
cool,
for
yeah.
sure.
Then we'll do that. Considering one of the records that sold, somebody asked for one of her record to be personalized and be signed by all of you guys. We'll do that for the test pressing too.
Right on.
yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. Great idea.
So yeah, I'll
Dig
put it
it.
up. By the time this goes up, we'll put up the auction. We'll have the test pressings by then, so we can get that done. And then also for tonight, we're gonna premiere the video.
Right on. Hell yeah.
I also kind of took on without knowing what the hell I'm doing. But again, it's something that I'm honored to do for you guys. So.
Right on, James.
So, I just want to say thanks to everyone that's watching and thanks to everyone that's bought the record already. It's actually doing great, considering we haven't done anything for it really. And
Close to 30,000 copies.
30,000 already, yeah.
Wow.
33.
It's great.
It's going quick, man.
Yeah,
That's
it?
it?
That's it for now. But it's
Good
early.
from the
It's only been
beginning.
1 month.
It's been a month, 33,000.
Yeah.
So it's doing pretty well.
Surprise me.
I want to say that from my personal experience in the past week, that a lot of my friends have really gone out of their way to say how much they really dig the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
been really
that-
nice.
That means the world to me.
Yeah.
They reached out to me personally and said, "This is great stuff. I really like what's on here. I like all of it." And these are friends of mine, as good of friends as we are. They wouldn't bullshit me,
Of course not. Yeah.
So trusted musical opinions have really gone out of their way to say how much they dig the record.
Yeah, to be respected by your peers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that makes
That's always
that makes
good.
it all
Especially when
worth
you
it.
have peers like yours. I mean, it's like it comes so highly. Like the one I saw personally was from Rick, which Rick actually had a great Rick Pelletier that we're talking about from Six Finger Satellite. He had a great quote. Like if we could still print up stickers, I'd be like fucking put Rick's sticker on that.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
something along the lines of how you guys capture this fucking punk rock essence and it's like so tight and so loose at the same time.
Right on.
And I thought that was really really fitting. Really great.
Hell yeah.
So then thanks to everybody for doing it, for helping out.
Right on.
Thanks
Thank you,
thanks
James.
for you doing your stuff.
Great
too,
hangs.
man.
Hopefully that auction will go well and we can get Dusk some money for
Yeah, hell yeah.
That'd be really cool.
for all that they've done. They've
Yeah,
helped us
definitely.
record it. They've helped us record the video. They employ you.
Yeah, I mean, Rick gave us the keys to the castle and said, "Enjoy yourselves."
Rick
That
was
was
great.
sweet.
Such a great host.
Right on.
Back at you,
Dig
Rick. Thanks
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
talking about the record.
Yeah, of course.
Got it, James.